Okay, everybody, so we are live now, and I just wanted to know if everything is working fine. I will also take a look at the messages if you send any in the chat box, and I will, of course, also take your questions if you have any. As you guys know, this is the live trading session, so first we will have our topic, and then we will start our journey with your questions, and in the end I will of course also give you the live recommendations. I just want to know if everything is working fine. Guys, can you please send me a message over here in the chat box? Rajiv Sharma ji is saying yes sir. Okay, so Sharma ji, is everything working fine? If everything is working fine, then I will go ahead. If is the voice okay, is the video okay? I think the video is okay, but is the voice okay? Namaskar, Prabir Roy ji. So guys, is voice okay? Is my voice coming clear? Everything is fine. Audio and video. Abhyas Kumar ji is there. Okay, so first I will take a look at your questions and comments if you have any in from the beginning. So Trader Wild ji is saying big fan of Sir Saeed. Thank you so much Sir Saeed for your lectures, and thank you No, it's not octafx, it's octafx, and fx is the capital. So well, thank you so much Trader Wild ji, thank you so much. I always see your sweet comments, it's extremely great of you. Express Dabang ji is saying hello sir. Okay, hello Sharmila ji, hello Gotama, Sharmila Gotama. Okay, so everything is okay. Thank you so much everybody for coming over here. Namaskar Prabir Roy ji, everything is working fine. Okay, so good evening Inderjeet Sindalkar ji. Okay, so in CHF I have $650 floating loss. I think that's too much. Salim Safi ji, walaikum salam. I think volatile club ji, I think that's not fine. You are making some mistakes, probably making some mistakes, because you should not have so much loss. That's a lot of loss. Please don't do it. Maybe you are failing to close the losing trades, guys. That's called what? That is actually called, there is a name for it, and it's called a disposition effect. Well, we will have a full-fledged webinar on psychology, trading psychology. I think the trading psychology is such an important topic. It might give it might entail some a few lectures, not one, maybe 2-3, but I think we will have this webinar. So stay tuned guys, because we are going to have a lot of discussion. And guys, also may I inform you that we have an app, and I have been making some video lectures for the app, and actually very recently we have made some videos. I think the videos will be available very soon on the app. So please go and check out the free app that you can download from the Play Store and the places, and you will see some lectures about psychology, about trading, about opening the trades, and all these things in the app. So please go and download the app and also use those lectures, because you should not be making so much loss. Salinder ji is saying hello sir, I am very happy to see you. Thank you so much Salinder ji. Sir ji, aap theek ho? I'm great. Thank you so much Mohammad Salim Safi ji for coming. Good evening, move your day ji. And Prabir Roy is saying sir, please increase webinar in a week. Okay, yeah, we will have more webinars in the future. Prabir Roy ji, please give us some time. Good evening Manoj Patra ji. Abhyas Kumar is saying today I couldn't find any opportunity in Euro USD in first 2 hours of London Open. How to deal with this kind of days? Okay, we will take a look at the London Open, Abhyas Kumar ji, so please give me some time. John ji is saying glad to be here. Okay, thank you for coming John ji. Nubi Mark is saying hi guys and good evening sir. Thank you so much Nubi Mark ji for coming. Today the topic is gonna be very easy, and I would say also very important, because today you guys know that there was a lot of well, initially in the Euro USD and in the GBP USD, I think there was downtrend, but later on in the day there was an uptrend. And guys, just look at this. Just look at this bar. Just look at this bar. This is a news bar, okay? And I was actually trading Actually today I traded a whole day and it gave me some headache in a lot of ache in my head. I was profitable. I earned some profits. Actually, a lot of profits today. Thank you to the market and thank you to the to the market. But I would say that this bar right here, this news bar, this was really amazing bar. So I was blown away by this bar. This I think I just bought over here, right over here, because this was a spring and this was a test of spring, and then I bought over here at the test of spring, and my stop loss was somewhere around here. So the stop loss was over here. I'm just giving you an example of how to deal with the uptrend, okay? And then initially I just put my TP over here. That's it, no more than that. But the market went just straight up because of the news, and the news, as you know, was CPI M by M, CPI month by month. So US inflation, the inflation in US dollar, there was a news, and then the market turned back right from this point, and there we had another trade. Why? Because the market was giving us the data. The CPI data told us that the dollar should become strong, and if the dollar becomes strong, the GBP should fall down. So I put another trade right over here, and then I took my stop somewhere around this level. So I just made a great trade from this one also. So Abhyas ji, we will look at the Euro USD market. So just bear with me. What else do we have? Hello volatile. Okay, so glad to be here. My first time. Okay, Amos Agaji, thank you for coming. Gautamaji is saying, sir, I'm new here, want to know more about octafx and this trading platform. Gautamaji, octafx trading platform gives you a lot of options. Actually, there is also Octa Trader platform, which I think you can use, because that's actually a lot of there is a lot of good functions in the Octa Trader platform. There is a lot of there are so many features which you can use, and it's actually very identical to the trading view. So that's why I think it's a very nice platform, Octa Trader platform. So you can just sign up and start using the Octa Trader platform. Newbie Mark is saying, I am seeing losses in Euro USD. So are you buying? Because in the beginning of the day today, there was a downtrend. So you should not buy when there is downtrend. Abdurauf ji is saying, sir, you are excellent. Thank you so much, Abdurauf ji. Thank you for your sweet comments. Universe ji is there. Hi. Monu Nagar ji, hi. Okay, so guys, let's get started, because there is a lot of stuff which we have to cover, and I hope you guys are well aware of these entries, which actually we have been giving. I have been giving you away these entries, but not quite in an assembled manner. So today I'm going to give you all the entries in an uptrend only. Remember, today's trades are strictly gonna be about the uptrend. We will not recommend any downtrend trade today. Actually, I will give you the recommendations a little bit later, but I will discuss the topic relating to uptrend only, because that's our today's topic. And there you have an upthrust. Okay, by the way, so what is an upthrust? Well, what is an uptrend, guys? What's an uptrend? Very simply put, it is a combination of higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs and higher lows. So what's going on over here? You see, this is an uptrend. I'm trying to make an uptrend structure. Okay, so this is a combination of uptrend. Okay, so this is an uptrend. Very simple, isn't it? Very simple to understand, but sometimes tricky to trade, right? So today I'm going to solve this problem of yours. Sumit ji is saying, hello sir, namaste, how are you? Sumit ji, namaste, I'm great, thank you so much for coming. I hope you are also doing fine. Anil Singham ji is there. Anil ji, hello Guru ji. Okay, hello Anil ji, thank you for coming. I'm so glad to see you. Eddie Sharma is saying, any type of tips, how can we judge the market according to candles? How can we predict market side? Okay, so I am going to address this topic, this question of yours today. Okay, so guys, you can ask me any questions you like. Okay, you can keep asking me the questions, because I will also take your questions and I will also answer each of your questions in the webinar. Well, at the end of the webinar, should I say. Okay, so first of all, the question number one from Sharma ji. Okay, so Sharma ji is saying, how to detect the market structure. Okay, structure. So this is question number 1. I will also take question number 2 if you have any. Manoj Patraji is saying, sir, please teach bar by bar with volume. Okay, so bar by bar analysis entails, actually this is a structure, not a structure. Okay, so the bar by bar analysis actually entails a separate lecture, but I will discuss some of it bar by bar. Okay, but it takes a lot of time to discuss bar by bar, so please bear with us, because we are going to have the lecture about bar by bar in the future. Sir, please explain in detail how to use SOT. Okay, SOT concept. Okay, SOT concept and SOT line. Okay, so we will discuss these both things, these both phenomenon. Okay, so these are the questions which I will put over here, but first I want to address the topic that we have on hand today. Hima Tariji, hi, thank you for coming. I hope you will gain some good insights from today's webinar. Okay, so let's get started. So what do you see over here? Well, if I were to say, okay, so let's move this a little bit above the market so that we cannot see the market, because if we see the market, then we will be just looking at the market. Okay, so guys, just look at this. Let's say there is a downtrend. Okay, there is a downtrend, and the downtrend is exhausted over here, and you have an automatic rally. Okay, so what's this? It's an automatic rally. And why am I saying that this is an automatic rally? Because this is a good up wave. So I will call this one as a selling climax. As you guys know, the schematic structures, so these are your questions. Okay, so this is selling climax and this is automatic rally. After selling climax, we have automatic rally, and then we have what? Then we have a secondary test. So let's say this is the beginning of what? This is the beginning of an uptrend, right? Guys, if you see a market like this, okay, so I should make this one, I should turn this into green and this one into, let's say, red. Okay, so if you see a market like this, what do you think it is? Very simply put, if you don't even look at the indicators and other things, just look at the market. What do you see over here? Well, you see that the market is in a downtrend, right? Why do I say that the market is in a downtrend? Because the market is just moving downward. There is nothing difficult to understand about this. Okay, so the market is in a downtrend, and then we have the first automatic rally, and then the market starts going into an uptrend. Prabir Roy, sir, I think bar analysis is most important and profitable, so please take bar by bar analysis as soon as possible. Okay, we will have Prabir Roy ji, we will have a separate lecture on bar by bar analysis in the future. Okay, I just noted it. Inspiration G is saying uptrend. Yes, that's right. This green one is surely an uptrend. Why should we say that this is an uptrend? Well, because if you look at the structural, from a structural perspective, this is the low, isn't it? So low, it's a selling climax, but it's a low, right? It's a low. And then we have the first high, right? And if this is the low, then what's this one? Let's call it higher low number 1. So this is higher low number 1. So I'll make it a little bit bigger so that you can easily see on your cell phone. Sharma ji is saying, sir, AR to be compared with previous correction or all previous corrections? Just compare it with the previous 2 or 3 corrections. That's just enough. There is nothing much warranted over here. Okay, so let me give you an example of automatic rally. Okay, so actually this was the selling climax and this one was the automatic rally. You could actually say that this is the selling climax and then this is the automatic rally. That's why you actually have a trade right over here. Okay, so I will hide other volumes so that now you can see that this bar right here is something like a bag holding bar, and if you go to other time frame, then you will see that this is a very, very clear case of bag holding. So let's go ahead and, okay, not on 3 minute, maybe on 5 minute. Okay, on 5 minute time frame, this becomes, this looks like a dangerous bar, but you can very well buy this one, right? So let's go back to our 3-minute time frame. So what do we have over here? Okay, so guys, I'll remove all these lines because they might be making everything confusing. I think now it's looking better. Okay, so what do we have over here? Over here, actually we have first higher low. Newbie Mark is saying market down faster than slowly uptrend. Newbie Mark ji, that's not always the case. Please try to understand this one. Okay, so if you think that the market is going fast down and going up slowly, then what do you see over here? This single bar has taken the market so far up. So it negates actually this theory that the market goes down fast and goes up slowly. No, that's not the case. That's actually not the case, because if you think that the market of GBP USD is going slowly down, well, actually this is the opposite of US dollar, because this is GBP USD, so US dollar is the opposite, right? So you will say that if this is this, okay, so guys, I wanna show you this thing. So just look at this market, and now what I will do is I will split the screen, and down in the bottom I will show you Dixie index, DXY. Just press DXY. Okay, what do you have over here? Look at this. What do you have over here? This is a very clear case of what? A very clear case of the market which is going down fast. Yes, that's right. Okay, that's right. The market is going down fast. And this is Dixie index on 3-minute time frame. So if you just put the market right over here, you can actually see that the market is these two markets are the mirror image of each other, the opposite of each other. Why do we have the markets which are opposite of each other? Well, because this right here down in the bottom, this is the Dixie index. Dixie is just the dollar index. Well, actually you can also trade this one, dollar index, you know. And this one right here is the GBP USD. So GBP per USD. So you will see that the market, these two markets are always moving in the opposite directions. Sir, tell me any best strategy. Okay, Universe G, I will also give you the strategy. Don't worry about that. So I will write down this question. Best strategy. I will give you the best strategy, but please promise with me that you will follow this strategy, because you know what the problem is not that there are not good strategies in the market available. Actually the markets are the strategies are available, but you actually have to follow those strategies. Okay, so the strategy which I am giving you today for uptrend entries, please follow this strategy and you will be doing great. I think I should get rid of this one. It's better now. Okay, so guys, King Prosper G is saying, sir, I have been using my phone to trade. Really, it has not been favorable to me. Now I want to start using desktop. Must I draw a trend line before line up or down before I enter a trade? Well, of course, yes. And guys, please don't trade on the phone. You should be okay, so if you want to trade on the phone, that's fine, but please always use a desktop for doing the analysis. Okay, so maybe you can use you can start using two things. Okay, let me give you an example. So this is my desktop in front of me, so I can start doing the analysis on this one on the desktop, but then I can also start using my phone for trading. If that's what you are doing, that's fine, but don't do two things on the same phone. Okay. All right, so Gaya Junior G is saying, sir, good day sir. Gaya Junior from Kano, Nigeria. Keep up the good work. We love you. Thank you so much, Nigerian Gaya Junior G. Thank you so much. That's a lot of good comments from your side. Wow, I'm really understanding. Thank you. Okay, so John G, we are going to start our uptrend analysis. So this is first higher low, and then what's this? This is first higher high. So I will just write down HH1. So this is first higher high, right? If this is first higher high, then what do you say this one? What do you say is this one? This is actually higher low number 2, right? And how about this one? How about this one? This is higher high number 2. Higher high number 2. So what's going on over here? Rahil is saying, sir, please advise best way or indicator to draw trend channels. Okay, so how to draw trend channels? Draw trend channels, and please don't use an indicator to draw the trend channels. Just do it yourself. Okay, just do it yourself. Okay, so we will start from here, and you can see that we have a trade right over here. Why? Because this is an uptrend and you can actually take this trade. If you don't want to take this trade, that's completely fine, but this one right here is the trade. Just the trade, very simple. What do you think should be here so that you can buy? Well, you can buy over here if and only if you see, if you find NS bar or BH bar. So NS bar is the no supply bar and BH bar is the bag holding bar. And for those of you who don't know about NS bar or BH bar, please go back and watch my webinars previously which I have done, because I have explained everything. So what do we have over here? This is higher high, higher low, and this is higher high, and then we have higher low number 3. Okay, so that's it. I think this is for the uptrend, only for the uptrend, right? So this is one way in which you can trade. The other way is that you will sometimes have an accumulation. The market comes down slowly and takes a spring. The uptrend has not started yet. Okay, so the market then falls down to this level and it starts going up. And when you see the market breaking this high, this is the beginning of the uptrend. When you see the market breaking this high, remember, this is the beginning of the uptrend. So what do? You will start drawing the trend lines. Just draw it over here and then see where the market comes down. So let's say the market comes down to this level. Okay, so you adjust the trend line. Remember guys, we are also discussing how to draw the uptrend channel. We will not discuss how to draw the downtrend channel because that will be the next week. Okay, so we will draw a trend channel like this, and then let's say the market goes up like this and comes down to this level and then goes up. So what do? You draw another trend line just like this. And then what you will do is, when the market comes down to this level and goes up, you will clone this one, this. Okay, so I will give it a different color. So I'll make it a dashed line. And now you will take this one and you will put it over here. So this is how you draw the trend channel. When the market is going up, first draw the bottom line, which is called actually the demand line. So this is the demand line. Okay, so this is the demand line. Okay, so this is the demand line. Okay, so I will adjust it a little bit so that you guys can see in at the bottom. Okay, so this is the demand line. So whenever in the uptrend, whenever you see that the market is going in the uptrend, first always draw the demand line. Starting from here, you just make two lines touch each other and you will have the first uptrend. Okay, so this is it. This is how you draw an uptrend channel. Anil ji is saying, Guruji, spring bar का वॉल्यूम कैसा होना चाहिए? मार्केट NS बनाने के बाद 2 bars and market strong down move. Why? Well, that was the case actually today, Anil ji, because the market was confusing today. The GBP USD market was confusing. Initially, it was confusing. Why? Because there was heavy uptrend. You see, the uptrend is going on. Sorry, the downtrend, not the uptrend. The downtrend was there. So the today's market was in a continuous downtrend. That's why when you see the market is in a continuous downtrend, do not take the buy trades. Only take the buy trades when the market is either in an uptrend or in the accumulation zone. Now here was a good trade. So you could buy over here, but then you will have to exit very soon, because this red line, it shows this support over here, and you also have the Asian high. So you should be very careful over here, because you can only target this level. So if you buy over here, let's say over here, you will put your stop loss here and you will target this much. So how much? 2.23. That's enough, I think. Okay. So this actually was not a good spring. So actually it isn't actually a spring. It's not a spring at all. And I think probably you are asking about these bars right here, right? These bars. Well, because there was a downtrend in the market. So if you just zoom out, let's just zoom out, okay? Just zoom out. What do you see over here? What's this? What's happening over here? What's happening over here? Well, this is the distribution, guys. This is a distribution, and if you have a distribution in the background, you should be careful, because the market might fall a lot far down and then resume the uptrend. Okay, that's why you had a down wave, continuous down wave. So that's how you do it. Okay, and we did not have a clear uptrend before this news bar, and actually there was this selling climax. I was sitting in the market, as I told you. I was sitting in the market because I actually traded this news myself. But the problem in this news today was that you had to just buy over here, either on the spring, or you had to buy over here or over here. Well, I think it is very difficult to buy here, so I think this was a very good buying opportunity. You either buy over here, very clear spring, or you could buy right over here. These two buying opportunities. Sir, mention time frame also. Himatari ji, I am using 3-minute time frame. You can use 5-minute time frame or 3-minute time frame. These two time frames are used by the day traders. If you are a swing trader, then you should of course use the hourly time frame, not the 5-minute time frame. Okay, so guys, I am saying that we had a downtrend continuously, and then there was an uptrend because of this news bar. And where do we have our buying trades? Well, I will give you the buy entries. So there you have your buy entry. Why do we have a buy entry like this? Well, because you can see that I have drawn a trend channel over here. Okay, so let me make it full so that you can see. So first what I did was actually I drew this channel right over here, the downtrend channel, and then you clone this one and put it on the other side, because remember, in the downtrend channel we will have the first, the supply line will be the first one. Okay, supply line will be the first one. So you will draw the supply line first, and then you will clone it and put it down over here. Okay, so you have an excellent buy trade over here, right over here, excellent buy trade, and then the market shoots up. The market falls down from here because this is an upthrust, and you can also see shortening of the thrust over here, right over here, shortening of the thrust. You can actually draw a line like this. Okay, SOT line, you can draw an SOT line like this. So this was actually the beginning of an uptrend from this news bar. Okay, so let's go ahead now. What do we do in the uptrends? Well, you have another uptrend. So the uptrend has begun from here. You have another excellent buying opportunity right over here. And actually you can also buy on this kangaroo tail. This is called kangaroo tail because it is coming down and testing this channel and then going up. So you can also buy over here. This is a kangaroo tail. Fantastic buying opportunity. Kangaroo tail is actually the synonym for what? The synonym for a bag holding bar. And if you look at the volume of this bar, just look at the volume of this bar. Ultra high volume, isn't it? Very high volume. So you can say this is the bag holding bar. You can buy over here, or you can actually buy after this one. If you do not buy over here, if you fail to buy for some reason, there you have another opportunity, guys. Another wonderful opportunity to buy one more time if you have failed to buy. So you could buy over here, you could buy over here, you could buy over here, and you could buy over here. So these are the three possible trades. Sir, how do we know when there is a news bar? Okay, so you can go to Forex Factory, or you can also look at the octafx website's news section. These are called economic reports or economic news. Economic reports or economic news. Okay, so these are the news. These news are available on octafx website, and they are also available on forexfactory.com, so you can use either of these two resources. Just go to octafx website and you will see the news bars. Okay, the news events, they are already scheduled, so you will already know well in advance that there is a news coming today. Just let me show you another one. USD CAD, there was also monetary policy report news in the USD CAD, Canadian dollar. So this is the news of this one right here. This is the news of what? This is the news of GBP USD, the CPI M by M. And then you have another news right over here. This one. So this one was the BOC report, BOC monetary policy report. This is USD CAD, Canadian dollar. James G, this is Canadian dollar. So there was another news in Canadian dollar today. So you could also trade this one. I think it was also a wonderful selling opportunity. But then we are going to discuss, as you know, about the buy trades only, because we are concerned with the buy trades today. So where do you have a buy trade? Just draw a line over here. The market did not come all the way down to this level, so we will remove this line. This one over here. What is the time for news? The news timings are given on the octafx website, and they are also given on the Forex Factory, so you can just go and check out. Okay, and there you have another wonderful buying opportunity. So you can buy over here. Just buy here. Or if you don't buy, if you just fail to buy here, then you can buy over here. An amazing buying opportunity. Okay, such a simple market, isn't it? Let's go back to our GBP USD, because I want to discuss about that. So we also have your questions, guys. You can keep your questions coming. So these are called economic reports. Okay, guys. So don't confuse economic reports with the other types of news, not the political news. The political news are not important in the Forex market. Well, some of the political news are also important, but not much. So you should just ignore the political news. Just look at the economic events, the economic news reports. Okay, so you will have this type of uptrend in which you can just buy on the trend channel if and only if you find what? If you find a no supply bar, or if you find a bag holding bar. So these two bars, if you find, just go and buy. That's it. Very simple, isn't it? But remember, if you don't find a no supply bar or a bag holding bar, just don't buy, because this might be falling from here. And one other type of trades are in the form of accumulation. You know, the accumulation ends in a jump across the creek. So this is selling climax and automatic rally. The market comes down slowly and it takes a spring over here, and then you see a jump across the creek and the market comes down to this level. What do we have over here? A resistance which will be turned into support. And then what happens? The market goes up, comes down to this level, takes a spring over here, and now you have another amazing buying opportunity right over here. What do? Just buy over here. Why? Because this level, this area is important because of this jump across the creek. So this is the jump across the creek. This one, guys, this one right here is the jack, jump across the creek. And then we have a reaccumulation over here, or you can say this is the BUEC, back up to the edge of the creek. So this will be BUEC, back up to the edge of the creek. So you can buy over here. Okay, one more time, you have a buying opportunity. First buying opportunity was over here, right over here, because of this spring. What do we call this? Spring, as you know. Spring. So you can buy over here, and you can also buy here. Two wonderful opportunities to buy. Now let's do it in the market, guys, shall we? Let's do it in the market. So as I told you, this is a distribution. This is the distribution. So we should stay away from buying in the distribution. Actually, I made a trade over here, just to tell you the truth. I made a trade over here. And then when I saw this type of bar, this one right here, I just got out. Why? Because this was a spring, but in the background there was distribution going on. So what do? We will get out over here. And how much? You can actually earn 5R from this single trade. Why? Because of this one, because of this spring. Now in this case you don't have a BUEC, right? Did you notice this? There is no BUEC, there is no BUEC, there is no backup to the edge of the creek. This is not a reaccumulation, this is actually a distribution. Why? Because the bars are being pushed down. The bar is going up and then pushed down. It goes up and then gets pushed down. Goes up, comes down, goes up and comes down again. So you have so many warning signs to get out of the trade if you have any. And then you also have SOT over here, right? So there is an SOT. You can actually sell right over here because of the upthrust. This will become an upthrust, and guys, you know what's an upthrust, okay? So this is an upthrust. This becomes an upthrust. An upthrust situation. Just look at this. You can actually sell over here. Don't buy, just sell here because of the upthrust. And you see, the background is important, as I told you. The RL, the reference line. What's in the reference line? Heavy selling. Heavy selling. So how can you buy if you have heavy selling? Okay, I will explain the upthrust. It is not interest, it's upthrust. So upthrust is, Abdurrauf, upthrust is the point when there is a market like this. This is a resistance. The market goes up and comes down and then goes up a little bit and then falls down and then goes down. So this point right here is called upthrust. You will sell over here because why? The market is deceiving you. The market is betraying you. You will think the market is going up now, but no, it's not going up. Why? Because look at the volumes. The volumes will also tell you a story. So look at the volume of this bar, guys. Look at the volume of this bar. Just look at the volume of this bar right here. Can you see the volume? Can you see the volume, this bar? Okay, so I'll get rid of the clutter so that you can see the things which I want to explain. Okay, so can you see the volume now? Can you see the volume of this bar? The volume is practically zero. It's very small. Why? Because this volume, this is actually a no demand bar. So you have a no demand bar and then upthrust. Muhammad Haris ji is saying, Assalamu alaikum sir, I appreciate your teaching method and also thanks for sharing your experience and OctaFX team as well. Thank you so much for your comments, Muhammad Haris ji. Saeed Muhammad ji is saying, sir, how can we find support and resistance on downtrend, uptrend, last candle in 3-minute chart? Yes, actually I have told you to draw the Asian high, Asian low and all these lines. So please go back and check my other lectures because I have discussed everything, my dear. Saeed Muhammad ji, I have discussed everything. So please look at those lectures first. Okay, then the downtrend continues. The downtrend continues. So what you will do is you will draw the trend channel from here. Okay, so I'm just making a trend channel so that this other trend channel I'm just removing now so that I can show you how you will change the trend channels. Okay, the downtrend channel. The downtrend channel is not yet pierced. The market has not come down to this level. So it is coming down and touching this downtrend channel and then going up. Okay, and then falling down again. There you have another trade. Why? Because of this selling climax, automatic rally, and then a trade over here. Again, upthrust, down again, one more time. If you didn't sell over here, you can sell over here. And what do you see? What do you see in this bar? A very, very clear case of no demand bar. Or we can see also volume. Yes, Saeed Muhammad ji, you should also see the volume, but not for the support and resistance. For support resistance, the volumes are not useful. Just ignore the volumes for support and resistance. Okay, so there is a sell trade over here and there is your buy trade. Why? Because this is a very clear case of spring. Remember guys, the opposite of spring is upthrust. What's this? Upthrust. The opposite case will be the spring. So you will buy on the springs. When you have an uptrend, you will see the entries which are only and only buy entries. Don't sell in the uptrend. What do we have over here? The uptrend is going to start because the trend channel has been oversold right over here. So oversold, and then the market goes up, just buy this one and the market goes up. If you buy here, you can safely put your stop loss over here and your TP should be right over here. 3.5% from this single trade. How is this one? Let me explain why did I take this trade. Because you see, the market is going down and the market is getting oversold over here. The market goes up from here, you should just buy. How can we judge the volume of the bar? Eddie Sharma ji, just look at the volumes of these 4 bars. For now, we will have these 4 bars for you. In the future, I will discuss more volumes, but for now, you can just focus on these bars. No supply bar. So I will write down no supply bar. You have a bag holding bar. You have a spring bar. You can just ignore the volume of the spring bar because it's not important. You can have no demand bar, or you can have ERM bar. ERM is end of rising market. So end of rising market bar. I don't understand your candlesticks. Okay, Gafar ji, these are not candlesticks. These are the bar charts. Please guys, start using bar charts because the bar charts are used by smart money. When you start using smart money, like when you start using the tools which are used by smart money, you will think like the smart money. Okay. James G is saying, sir, is it advisable for a beginner to start with the $20? I think you should start with the $50, at least $50. And you can also get the promo code, and the promo code will double your balance in the account. Guys, you want to see the promo code? You want to see the promo code? If you want to see the promo code, please send a message in the chat box. I will show you the promo code. Okay, sir, please can you explain more about the candlesticks? Okay, the candlesticks, just ignore the candlesticks because these are the candlesticks, right? So normally you have been using these candlesticks, but I strongly advise that you stop using the candlesticks because the candlesticks are used by the small traders like yourself. So don't use candlesticks. Instead, start using the bar charts. Bar charts are used by professional traders. I can actually give you the list of others who are recommending that we should always use the bar charts. Bar charts are recommended by many authors, including Alexander Elder, if you want to read the book by him, and David Weiss, Gary Dayton, Richard Wyckoff, Robert Evans, and there is an author by the name of Holmes, and many more. So I'm not the only person who is saying that you should start using the bar charts. Actually, bar charts are used by many professional traders. Okay, bar charts are used by many professional traders. Sadhuna John G is saying, sir, we want to see the promo code. Okay, I will show you the promo code, guys. You can double your balance with the promo code. I will just show you the promo code. Okay guys, so I hope you got the promo code and you can use it Sir, please check the current 3-minute chart is entry time or not. Okay, so I will go to the live trading recommendations in the end. Saeed Mohammed ji, Noor ji, we will do actually, if you want to see the Hindi webinars, you can go to the webinars by Manish Patel ji, because the Hindi webinars are delivered by Manish Patel ji. I will only deliver English webinars. Okay, I hope I can help you in English. So guys, let's go ahead and look at the other entries if we have any. Do we have an entry over here? Well, yes, I think we do. We have an other entry right over here. Why? Because of the kangaroo tail and because of the strength in the background. Just look at the strength in the background. From here, I would say the trend might have changed. So I am not recommending you to buy over here. No, don't buy over here. Just wait for a while. Okay, just wait for a while. Don't buy right over here, because the trend might have changed from this point onwards. This might be a distribution actually, so I will not buy. Okay, so guys, let's go ahead and look at the other entries if we have any. So these are the classic entries in the uptrend. The other entries are like this, in which you have the SOT line and you also have uptrend line. Moinji is saying, Walaikum Assalam, sir, now you have a webinar once a week. Yes, Moinji, I will have a webinar. For now, I will have once a week, but in the future, maybe we will have twice a week or thrice a week. Okay, so please give us some time. Sir, what is the minimum amount for a beginner to start trading with? Okay, James G, I think you should start trading with at least $50. $20 might not be enough. $50, at least $50. Okay. So what do we have over here, guys? You can keep your questions coming, because I will answer your questions in the end. So I will now take up, let's say, the drawing the trend channel. So what you should do is you should start drawing the trend channels as soon as the market is in an uptrend. So from here, the market seems to be an uptrend, but not yet, because if you draw a trend channel from here, it will be very strange trend channel. So don't. When should you start drawing the trend channels? When the market goes up and up like this. So you can start from here, point number 1 and point number 2, just like this. Sir, please, I need the link to download octafx for PC. Okay, so admin will provide you the link. Emmanuel Amos G, the admin will provide you the link for downloading the octafx MT4. Okay, so this is how you can start drawing the trend channel. And then what happens? We will also, remember guys, we will also keep changing our trend channels if we see a change in the market. So what do we do over here in this case? What do? We will adjust the trend channel. We will adjust the trend channel just like this. And you can see that in the uptrend, we will only adjust what? We will only adjust the demand line, not the supply line. We will remove the supply line for now, and we will clone the demand line one more time and clone this and put it on the other side. That's it. Very simple. And how do you clone? Very simple. Just click on this one. And you have this menu over here. Click this one and you have the clone. So clone it and put it on the other side. That's it. Now you have a smooth uptrend channel. And then what happens? The market goes up like this and then comes down and then goes up like this. What do you do in this case? Adjust the trend channel one more time. What do we do? Just put the supply line on the other node. Just keep shifting the nodes. This is how you will change the trend channels. Keep adjusting the trend channel. Actually, you also have an entry right over here. And in the same way, if and only if you find what? NS bar or BH bar. Okay, when you see a no supply bar or a bag holding bar over here, only then you should enter. Otherwise, don't enter. Sometimes you will have 2 bag holding bars over here, or sometimes you will have 2 no supply bars over here. Just enter on the second one. Okay. So that's it, guys. This is how you will draw the uptrend channel. Okay, I will give you the tips for drawing the uptrend channel. Okay, I will give you the tips to draw uptrend channel. First of all, I will write down the two types of lines. Okay, I will write down the two types of lines. The two types of lines are these ones. The first one is demand line. So what's a demand line? What's a demand line? And what's a supply line? Two lines. Okay, so what is a demand line? A demand line is the bottom line. A supply line is the top line. Okay, so you have two types of lines, supply line and demand line. So bottom one is the demand line and the top one is the supply line. Very simple. Okay, that's it, guys. So these are the demand and supply lines. Now what do we have over here? Tips to draw the trend channel. So tip number one, start with the demand line first. Number two, start with the demand line first. The second one is the supply line. Clone it. Okay, how do you draw the demand line? What's the difference between MT4, MT5 and Octa Trader? Okay, these are three platforms which you can use any of you can use any of these, but I would always suggest that you start using the Octa Trader platform, because I think that is better one. Okay, so guys, let me give you the promo code one more time, because I think some of you might have missed it. Okay, so this is how you will draw the channels. First, start with the demand line. Find the lowest point and join it with the second one. In the absence of absolute bottom, start with the second one. Okay, I will give you an example, don't worry about that. And then what do? Clone the demand line and put it on the other side. Clone the demand line and put it on the other side. Okay, please talk about psychology. Gaya Junior Ji, unfortunately we cannot talk about this. Okay, so I will talk somewhat about psychology, but not much, because we will have a dedicated webinar about psychology. Okay, so drawing trend channels, I am already discussing psychology points. Okay, so I am actually discussing about the trend channels. Explain the best entry time frame for intraday trading. Abdurrauf ji, we will do that. Hemant ji, hi. Abhyas ji is saying, if there is an upthrust in 30-minute time frame, in 3-minute time frame there is an uptrend, in this case should I wait for secondary test for 3-minute time frame, or should I sell it in upthrust for 30-minute time frame? Abhyas Kumar ji, just wait for the market to come up to the same level and only then sell. Okay, don't sell very quickly. Okay, so clone the demand line and put it on the other side. Adjust the trend channels whenever necessary. Okay, whenever necessary, just adjust the trend channels. That's it. Very simple tips, guys. Please update list of webinars where we can learn more on learnings. I had learned something in VSA but not understand fully. Okay, Raja Gupta ji, you are at the right place. Please go back to the channel, to this channel, OctaFX YouTube channel, and find my name, search my name. You will have plenty of webinars on various topics. You can understand all the points, the VSA as well as the BUEC. Okay, we have discussed so many things. So guys, these are the tips for drawing the trend channels. Okay, so we are done with this one. Now we will move on to the topic, to the questions. How to detect the market structure, guys? How to detect the market structure? It's a very important idea. Okay, the structure, you should always look at the market. Okay, so sometimes the market will go like this, slow downtrend, and then an uptrend, an up wave, and then the market falls like this. Then this is not a selling this is not a selling climax, and this is not an automatic rally. Why? Because look at the market, the way the market is falling. Now you should wait for the market to come up to this level and then sell again. So this is how you do it. For NSND upthrust in VSA concepts, yes, we will discuss all these things in the future as well. Okay, so please give us some time, Raja Gupta ji. Or you can also go to the channel and find the webinars. I have actually discussed all these things in the past as well. So these are the tips for drawing the uptrend channel, and we will also discuss the tips for drawing the downtrend channel in the future, in the next week. Okay, so please bear with us. This is how you can detect the market bias. Just look at the bars, just look at the behavior of the bars. Now let's talk about bar by bar analysis, a little bit about bar by bar. Okay, not much, because we are going to have full lecture on this. Guys, look at this. Look at the falling behavior. Look at the falling behavior. The falling behavior of the market seems crazy. Why? Because the market seems to be falling and falling and falling. And then you have a small spring, but then the spring is unable to hold and the market falls down one more time. Why? Because there is downtrend channel going on. So what do you do? In this case, okay, if you buy over here, that will be right, but you should just exit the trade right over here because of these bars. The market is unable to go up. Why? Because of the immense selling pressure from these bars, from this side. Okay, Abhyas Kumar ji, I will give you the opportunity. I will give you the live trading recommendations a little bit later. Okay, first I will answer the questions and then we will go to the live trading recommendations as well. So where are the questions, the other questions? Okay, the other question, SOT line. Sharma ji was asking about SOT line. Okay, so SOT is actually a concept as well as a line. These are two different things. Just look at this. I will remove this one. You can see the market in the first. Okay, so just now look at the waves now. The market is going up like crazy, but then the market goes up a little bit further, and the third time the market goes up a little bit further. Why do we have this type of behavior? You see, when I was trading this market, I actually drew this line. Why? Because this is the shortening of the thrust. You can see, you can find the shortening of the thrust over here. 1, 2, and 3. The market seems to be going up, but slowly it is going slowly up. So it's not able to go up further. So it's like going up like this. 1, and then 2, and then 3. That means the market is topping out. There is a lot of probability that the market might fall down from here. Why? Because you see 3 tops, triple top over here, and you can observe the triple top over here. Top number 1, top number 2, and top number 3. This concept is also called shortening of the thrust. Why? Because the market is not going full swing up. The first drive was very huge. It was huge. The market went up like crazy. The second time the market went a little bit up. The third time the market went a little bit beyond the second one. That's it. So this is the important idea of SOT, but you can also use the SOT line in the market. So how do you use the SOT line? Just look at this. When the market is going up like this, you will draw trend channels, right? So you will start drawing the trend channels, but then what happens, you will clone this one and put it over here, and then you see something like this. The market is coming down, but it's not going up all the way to the trend channel. So what do? You will make an SOT line from here, right from here. And then when you find it overbought in the SOT line, get ready to sell over here, if and only if you see what? If and only if you see no demand bar, ERM bar, or upthrust bar. Okay, so this is the SOT line and SOT concept, guys. Very simple. Best trading strategy. Okay, so this is my favorite part. Best entry strategy. Okay, entry strategy. Number 1. So there are 5 components of this strategy. Number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. First of all, analyze the background. If the background is up, then you should think about buying. Don't sell. Ravi Shankar ji, good evening. Guys, I will also look at the questions a little bit later, but I first wanna finish this one. Okay, you should look at the background. If the background is strong, don't sell. Yes, Sharma ji, this webinar will be there on the YouTube after we finish. Okay, and then you should check what? You should check the trend line violation. If the trend line has been violated, violation means oversold or overbought. Number 3, you should check the reference line. Number 4, you should check the support or resistance line. And number 5, you should check the entry bars, and only enter on these bars. I will give you the entry bars. Okay, I will give you the entry bars. So these are the entry bars: NS, ND, BH, ERM, Spring, and UT. These 6 bars. So this is the strategy. Okay, Abhyas Kumar is saying find. Okay, Hemant Chandra ji is saying, sir, I hit 4x margin yesterday but lost in London session. Please make one more webinar on psychology. Lost a lot of money. Okay, we will do the psychology webinar in the future. Don't worry. Sir, how do we observe the background? I just told you. Just look at the bar structure. Do the bar by bar analysis. Sir, sometime I find opportunity before and after London Open. What to do in this case? Just you can trade, no problem. A little bit before the London session, so maybe 1 hour before the London Open and 1 hour after the London Open. That will be fine. 2 hours is fine. Sir, how do we observe the background? I told you, just do the bar by bar analysis. Okay. Explain the reference line. Okay, Rauf ji, reference line is simple. Reference line means just look back what happened at the earlier stages in the same market. Okay, so just look at this. So let's say I want to know the reference line at this point. Okay, I want to know the reference line at this point. What do? I will look back. So what do you see in the background? You see heavy downtrend in the background. Okay, you see heavy downtrend, so you should not buy over here. Why? Because there is heavy downtrend in the background. The RL, the reference line, is telling you that the market wants to go down from these levels. You can also say that there is a supply zone, selling zone at this level in the market. So when you see a selling zone, you should not buy. Alright, so now I will go to the live trading recommendations. Let's go to Euro USD first. You wanna ask me other live trading recommendations? You can ask me, guys. Okay, I will go to hourly time frame because the recommendations I wanna give for hourly. Okay, so I think I can clearly see some weakness in the background. What I will do over here right now is I will wait for the market to come up to this level, and if and only if the market comes up to this level, let's say like this, and then the market makes an upthrust like this, or the upthrust of this level. It might be there are two possibilities. Okay, guys, so it is better that you wait for the upthrust of this level. When you see an upthrust of this level, you will have a selling opportunity right over here. Sir, can you please see a spring before news on 3M chart GBP USD? Yes, I told you, Saeed Mohammed ji, GBP USD there was a spring. Ravi Shankar ji is saying मुझे डर लग रहा है मेरा payment फंसे. Okay, so you can just do the deposits, they will be fine. Okay, so I will go back and I will go to 3-minute time frame and I will show you the spring over here. Okay, GBP USD, I will show you the spring. Where is the spring over here in the GBP USD? This right here is the spring, this one. Let me write down the spring. This is the spring. Okay, this is the spring, very simple. This one right here is the spring of this level. Okay, so what else do you want to know? XAU USD. Let's go to gold and I will give you the recommendations for gold as well. I traded gold as well today. I will go to 1 hour time frame and I think the market seems to be in strength over here, but I will wait for the market to come down to this level. If the market comes down to this level and then takes a spring over here, then I will buy here. GBP USD we have already done. Okay, so I will do it on 1 hour time frame. GBP USD. I will remove everything. I will go to 1 hour time frame. I think the market seems to be gaining some weakness over here because it might be that the market is oversold in the trend channel. And I think what I will do now is if the market comes up to this level and takes an upthrust, then I will sell here. Very simple. Abhyas Kumar ji, sir, sometime I find opportunity before and after London session. Yes, you can trade the London session 1 hour before London session as well as 1 hour after the London session. That will be fine, Abhyas Kumar ji. Okay. Alright guys, so that's it for today. I hope you gained some good ideas from the webinar. As always, you are requested to please like the video. If you think the video is useful, please share it with your friends and please give us some likes, guys. Come on, if you guys think my stuff is useful, then why don't you give us some likes? Please give us some likes, give us some thumbs up. There are so many people watching right now, so please give us a thumbs up. Only 3 people have liked the video. Guys, please go back and like this video before going back to your home or before doing anything else. Please like this video. Okay, so that's it guys. I hope you will be a profitable trader very soon. If you are not, and if you are already a profitable trader, then congratulations. I wish you all the best. Take care, goodbye, and I will leave you with the promo code now.